Greetings. So, this is Elder Blacklight. So, we're going to make this video right here the last for the night, the last one for tonight, the second of 2021. So, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, a lot of brothers doubted his teaching, didn't understand his teaching, but he would always use the terms the 24 scientists. He would have that scientist. He said Yaqub was a scientist. And he would equate scientists with God. And then he told us what God meant. Possessor, power, and force. Told us what Allah meant, the all in all. Now, some brothers can't count. They can't put two and two together. And common sense ain't so common no more. So let's use practical sense. The brothers always was spooky. And therefore why? They couldn't understand that the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was telling us that Allah, his system is Islam, which is a process and a technology, a natural organic technology, using natural elements to create and to produce with the mind being the movement of particles, atoms, and mind is a frequency, a rhythm of sound and energy. So from this comes all things, because it's in all things and all things is in it. And we were showing you the sperm, telling you about the sperm. The sperm don't have a brain yet, don't have a mind yet, don't have bones, don't have heart, but he's moving. He's got a destination, he's got a will. That sperm do. And brothers can't understand that. And so they don't believe that Allah came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. They can't connect the term Son of Man. They don't understand how that works. They're always expecting some spooky stuff, you know. So your enemy knows this because he held education back from you in slavery for 500 years and still is holding it back. With this pandemic, he's holding it back. And so he's trying to wipe the word Islam, Allah, and black power, black consciousness out your memory banks. Because you might have total recall, like Arnold Schwarzenegger in that movie, Total Recall. He don't want that. So you got a few Arab, so-called Arab nations that he's trying to wipe off the map. Iran being his last threat. And he wants you to hate Iran. Just like he got some of the brothers and sisters hating the Nation of Islam. The Nation of Islam is hating themselves right now. And it's like this, Mr. White Man. Iran didn't terrorize me. They're not over here in blue uniforms killing up my people. Now, check this out.
For many years, Iran has defined itself in part by its opposition to my country. And there is, in fact, a tumultuous history between us.
States like these and their terrorist allies constitute an axis of evil, arming to threaten the peace of the world.
Relations between Iran and the United States have been mostly adversarial since the 1979 Islamic Revolution.
Here was not an embassy. It was a CIA center. This was a den of espionage, where they were plotting against the Iranian people.
But the seeds of animosity between the two countries were planted decades before.
I'm not going to go through that whole thing because it's a propaganda piece, you know. But they knocked off Hussein, Saddam Hussein. They knocked off Osama bin Laden. They knocked off Gaddafi. They over there in Somalia, dividing and conquering. You know, Afghanistan, they knocked them off. You know. And the brothers over here, all the brothers that was trying to be Islam, do Islam, they're trying to squash their mindset. Because the Islamic system, I think Gaddafi was the best example. They didn't have to pay for medical care. They didn't have to pay for housing because he nationalized the oil. His scientists was turning the desert into a water fountain. You know, they was learning how to grow crops in the desert. See, Muslims are famous for science. They're mathematicians, you know. They was into quantum physics a long time ago. Algebra. You remember Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? I think that was his name. The basketball player. Last name was Jabbar. Al-Jabbar. Algebra. A whole lot of Muslim words is translated in English, like sheriff. You got Sharif for sheriff. You know. Salam. That's they can even name cities after. So, you know, the Masons know, the white Masons, the Pope, they know about Islam, man. They know that God is black, because their God is Yaqub, Jacob. They know about that, but they can't tell it to you. If one of them slip and tell it to you that they know about, their head supposed to come off. Even though Pope was taking a picture of a Mary, Black Madonna, you know, he know that you wouldn't get it. Think about it, black light.